welcome back to the channel. Teams list for round 7. Let's get into it. I'm hoping there's a couple of changes here that help my team out, or some potential ones like the Sharkies, Cameron McGuinness maybe, and also Angus for the Roosters. I might actually change my trades, but I don't know yet. Okay, Sharks: Kennedy, Katoa, Raymond, Talakai, Mulatalo, Moylan Hines, Rudolph, Brayley, Tolman, Nakira, Wilton. Cameron McGuinness is in. Trindle, Williams, Hunt for feeder. So McGuinness is in for Finucane, and Hamlin Ueli is out as well. So Tolman's come in for Hamlin Ueli. Reese Hunt to the bench. Toa returns. Harodi is out. Nakira is also named. Nakora. So look, Cam McGuinness for his price and his output is a phenomenal purchase, but is he going to keep that spot when Finucane's back? Probably not. He's probably going to go back to the bench. Eagles: Garrick, Saab, Parker, Harper, Tupolotu. So Cooler's out. Foran, Cherry Evans, Sipley, Croker, Pasika, Olakawatu, Davey, Travojevic, Walker, Lawton, Bullymore, Deleuze. Look, I was thinking Olakawatu, but I got a bit of a worry about him. He had a bit of an injury to his knee or his leg there at some point in the second half. But no Cooler. Harper returns. Cooler goes to reserve. Alloy is out. Pasika moves to the bench. Kepi, Bullymore, Kurt Deleuze to Pow, COVID. Well, that's a big blow. So, actually, well, that's good news for Tupolotu that he's kept his spot. Let's see what his price is. Crichton, he's played 2 games, hasn't he? He has. So he's going to go up, but not by much. Worth bringing in? Don't know. Maybe. Broncos Bulldogs. Oh, Martin goes to fullback. So Cobo's not even fullback. Wow. Oates, Staggs, Farnworth, Cobo, Gamble. Tyson Gamble's in. Reynolds, Jensen, Pax. Payne Haas is back. Capewell, Ricky, Heverington. Walters to the bench. Kennedy, Flegler, Palacia. That's your new T-Mary Martin. Wow. Big shock. Farnworth is back. Gamble's in. Walters to the bench. Payne Haas. Pax is the new hooker with Turpin left out altogether. Fleggers is on the bench. Ryan James drops out. Wow, a couple of big changes there. Martin in, considering he was retiring from a brain injury or something like that. Bulldogs: Dufty, Naden, Shoop is in. Avarillo, Adokar. So who's out? Braden Burns. Burton, Flanagan, Thompson, Marshall King, Vaughan, Waddell, Pango Jr., Josh Jackson, Wakeham, Stimson, King, CU Manifogai. Changes: Burns, hamstring, Patolo, sidelines. So Aaron Shoop comes in. Look, I like Aaron Shoop as a centre. Hopefully he keeps his spot there. Heverington's still at lock. Corey Pax is in. Big things there. All right, Cowboys Titans. So Scotty Drinkwater's still at fullback. Felt, Holmes, Hiku, Talangi, Dearden, Johnson, McLean, Robson, Hess. Lukey is starting. Nanai, Talmalolo, Granville, Gilbert, Cotter, Neem is back into the side. So Lukey's starting. He played 80 minutes last week. Neem, concussion. Ruben has all been recalled with Jordan McLean and Lumi dropping out. Hammers and reserves. So Gilbert's reserve, Cotter, Neem, McLean. Look, Lukey's a good buy. I think he was like 380k or something like that. Lukey, 340. Minus 12 break even. His first 80 was last week. Before that, 50, 30, 30. So he's could be the week to see how he goes or get on him early. Titans, Osako, Sammy, Kelly, Herbert, Marju, Brimson, Sexton, Fodawaker, Clark, Liu, Fafita, Firma, Tino, Smith, Lasoni, Jolliffe, Wallace. Name the same 17. Campbell's in reserves. Greg Marju, I know, has dropped in price a little bit. He's had a couple of, he looks tasty because he can pump out 100 points. But the thing is, Fafita's inside him and he's going to steal all the points. All right, Tigers, Rabbitohs, Laurie, No Faluma, Roberts, Staffatoa, Malamalo, Brooks, Hastings, Tamu, Simkin, Musgrove, Talangi, Leilua, Offengawe, Madden, Twal, McKaylee, Garner. Name the same 17. Even though Simkin did suffer an ankle injury, Little is in reserves. Rabbits, Tafty, Johnson, Milne, Graham, Mansour. So Isaiah Taft. No, what was his name? Tass is not named. Walker, Ilias, Totola, Cook, Sele, Kolomatangi, Arrow, Murray, Burgess, Host, Mole, Knight. Changed that somewhere. Tass is out. So they've swapped roles. Sele and Burgess. Yeah, there you go. Look, Cody Walker's dropped nearly 200k in price. But I'm not going to go anywhere near him. He just doesn't have the same output as last year without Reynolds in the side. Kolomatangi. People jumping on Cook. Taft you need. I like Campbell Graham. Arrow, Murray. Alright, Night Seals. Ponga, Edric Lee, Gagai, Best, Tuala, Clifford Cluner's back. Clemmer. David Clemmer played really well last week. He had a solid 90 from like 56 minutes or 60 something minutes. Clement, Randall, Safidi, Frizzell, Jones. Jones played 70, I think, or around about that much. Man, Crossland, Safidi, Thompson, Suasu, Sue. Wounds, named halves. Phoenix, Crossland, bench. Saga, Hummel, Hunt is edging close to return. Okay. Eels, Gutho, Hayes, Perham, Penasini, Opacek, Simonson, Brown, Moses, Campbell, Gillard, Marnie, Junior Paulo's back, Lane, Papali'i, Brown, Makatoa, Madison, Kafusi, Arthur. Look, Ryan Madison's kind of cheap too, but he's still on the bench, so I don't like that. Paulo's back, Kafusi to bench, Nakora's out, Penasini, halves, Hayes, Perham onto the wing. Gillard named despite picking up an ankle injury. Nick Rain versus the reserves. Jacob Arthur on the bench. Alright, Panthers. Edward Staines, Tago, Crichton, May, Jerome Luluai, Cleary, Eisenhoof, Coruscant, Fisher Harris, Kiki, Martin, Yo, Kenny Sorensen, Linu Salmon. Same team. No, unchanged, yep. I'll have a read anyway, what's it say? Cleary was dangerous contact on Maltese. I do not know how he is playing after that tackle. That is just ridiculous. Rapana. At fullback, Kotrick, Timoko, Valiemi, Savage is on the wing, White and Schneider. Papali, Starling, Tarpanay, Corey, Harry Wiranara, Whitehead, Sutton, Charles, Nickel, Clockstad is on the bench. Rushton, Elliott, Horsburgh. Savage is on the wing. Well, that's good in a way because later down the track, if he plays a couple of games, he'll get dual flexibility. But I don't know about Jordan Rapana at fullback. And Nickel Clockstad on the bench. It's very strange. Pana, Clockstad, Savage, Rustin's in line, Gula remains, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Dragons, Roosters, Anzac Day Clash, or Anzac Clash. And by this Fee guy has actually got a great average. He's played 2 games. He got a 90, I think, last week. Something big the week before as well. He's 470, I think. Moses Suwali, Lomax, Ravalawa, Bird, Hunt, Mola, McCulloch, Kerr, Sims, Sewer, DeBellin, Amone, Laurie, Maguire, Burgess. So Amone's in. He was in. I didn't even know Amone was in last time. But Sloaner's in reserves. And by still at fullback. Roosters, Tedesco, Tupo, Momorowski, Manu, Suwali, Walker, Kiri, Hargraves, Virals, Collars, Angus Crichton is starting. Oh, look, he's 150k cheaper than what he started the year at. Tupanua, Radley, Hutchison, Baker, Butcher, Takiyaho's back. Look, I have traded out Butcher because he was starting, and Angus, now they've switched roles, and Butcher's price is just plummeting. Crichton has played pretty well the last 2 weeks. Still, though, I don't know. Pomerovsky replaces Nguama. Takiyaho replaces Fafita. Yours is named bench for Drew Hutchinson game day. Okay. Storm Warriors. Pappenhausen, Meni, Menai, Smith, Olam, Coates, Munster, Hughes, Bromwich, Grant, Asafa, Solomona, Kafusi, Bromwich, King, Smith, Wishart, Lorino, Tepa, Nrl. Same team. And Pappenhausen's got the ankle injury. Bromwich brothers return to COVID. Smith back to the bench. Lewis McDonald dropping out. Warriors. Walsh, Watini, Zelezniak, Arthurs, Pompey, Kossi, Harsh, Tavita, Johnson, Finil, Blake, Egan, Lodge, Aitken, Sirinan, Curran, Nikamura, Afoa, Penne, Katoa. Lodge returns, goes to the bench. Helps out. And named, despite copying not a single lower league judge. So 2 games first. Okay, so that is Teams List Tuesday for today. Second video for today. Big things happening. Well, I think the biggest thing is Angus Crichton being named 2nd week in a row. He's playing 80 minutes. His price dropped. People sold him a couple of weeks ago, but he could be back. What else? David Clemmer, 3rd week, I think, or is this his 2nd week? Is that his 1st week back? Yeah, he played with. Let me check. I think it could be his 3rd week this week. Clem, 480. So yeah, it's his 3rd week. He played 47 minutes, 50 minutes, 44, 94. Just absolutely pumped out. There was no try scoring, just a pass. Tackles 37, hit ups 22, line break 10. Just a massive base score in that amount of time for Clemmer. Yeah, so Clem, Crichton. And what else have we got? Yeah. A couple of swapperoos here at the Broncos. Savage in for the Raiders. Cam McGuinness at the Sharks. Alright, well that is it. Leave a comment down below the trades you're going to make. Teams List Tuesday. It always throws a bit of a spanner in the works. If you're trading out Teddy because he hasn't been firing, I'm keeping Teddy. There are other options there though that are cheaper, but is it worth the risk? You just never know. I looked at Teddy's stats actually, and the last Anzac days against the Dragons, he hasn't gone that well. I think he played 33 minutes. He must have had a HIA last year. The year before that, he didn't play. And the year before that, he only got a score in the 40s or something like that. So, last couple of years, Anzac clash with the Dragons. He hasn't played very well. So, if that's anything to go by, I'm not really thinking that Teddy's going to go very good this week. Alright, thanks for watching. Watch the other video I posted today about my trades, and I'll see you next Monday.